What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. The new Black Ops Tribute event is yet another example of Call of Duty just not taking their events seriously at all this year. And it's begged the question, why do the events in Black Ops 6 suck? Like, I look at what we got for this Black Ops Tribute event, and it's the exact same as what we've had so many times before already in Black Ops 6. Needless XP grind to earn some rewards. Granted, the rewards in the Black Ops Tribute event are half decent. The John Black Ops operator skin is kind of cool. The nail gun is obviously nice to have back. But come on, can we put some effort into the events? Why does every single event need to either be a needless XP grind or some weird collectible grind, both of which provide no memorability to the gameplay? Why is it that we don't have events that push players and motivate players to play limited time modes, to play on limited time maps? Why is it that every event is just some innocuous grind to earn some rewards? Like, let's take the Squid Game event, for instance. What a great opportunity that would have been to flip the game on its head. Give us some limited time modes that would have been actually memorable. We could have looked back upon it and said, wow, they nailed it with the Squid Game event. But no, they didn't. They gave us a premium pass and a couple limited time modes, but there was nothing about the event that pushed you towards playing those modes. It's not like playing those modes gave you double XP. It's not like playing those modes gave you exclusive rewards. You could choose to play them or not. Same thing goes with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Brought in a couple interesting modes into the game, but did they reward extra XP, extra rewards, anything of note? Of course not. And it's not like any of us should be surprised. This is how every single event has operated. But why is that? Why is it that every single event feels low effort, feels lazy? Well, it's simple. It works. Yes, the events are lazy, but it does exactly what it's designed to do. Motivate players to come back and play the game. Hey, here's some rewards, and all you have to do is play the game the same way that you've always played it. We're not going to make this difficult. We're not going to make this hard. You just get some more rewards for playing the game. That's what a lot of people in this community, including myself, have asked for. Now, it's disappointing that this is the method in which we're receiving these rewards, but for the large majority of this player base, this is exactly what they want. So they come back in droves to earn the rewards on the event, maybe play the game a little bit more, and then they leave. Which means that Activision needs to continuously make more and more events to entice players to keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. And that's why you're seeing so much more content in these seasonal launches. Because a lot of the content needs to be locked in those events to be released later, to entice players to come back. It's all about FOMO. The fear of missing out on earning that reward. Create a very arduous timeline to complete an arduous grind to receive some rewards that you probably don't even care about. But in your brain, you're like, it's new stuff. I need it now. So you jump on the game and it works. That's why Call of Duty does it. Why waste a bunch of time creating a truly memorable event that some people won't be motivated to play because it'll push them outside their comfort zone? It'll bring in new variations to the game that they just don't want. Instead, create something that appeals to more players and keeps you playing the game the same way you've always played it. That's why they do it. It sucks for players like me who actually want to see something memorable, see the game completely shift in some way, shape, or form. But I'm not the majority here. I'm not who they're trying to cater these events to. Clearly not. That's why we've seen the same event repeated over and over and over again. Because this is what the majority wants. And that's what Call of Duty does. They don't often listen to the minority of players. They listen to what the majority is doing. And the majority comes back to play these events, earn the rewards, then leave until the next event comes along. That's why we've had so many events in Black Ops 6, because they know this is one of the easiest ways to entice players to come back. And that's exactly what Activision wants. They want more ways to bring players back into the game, because maybe this time things will be different. Maybe this time they'll be able to retain you a little bit longer. That's what they care about. Because let's be honest, The type of events that I want, while sound great in my mind and have been put to practice in other games, not every player is going to want that. Not every player is going to be enticed to come back. And once that event is over, if that's the only reason why that player was playing, well, once the event ends, you've kind of lost that player now. So you're not keeping them for the long haul. So it doesn't help their player retention numbers the same way that these very low effort events do. And because they are low effort, they also take a low level of commitment to complete, right? Think if you had events that only had challenges that had to be completed during that event. You'd have to have a lot of commitment to complete it. But with XP grinds or collectible grinds, it's pretty easy. You can grind for 1 or 2 days and kind of complete everything that you need to. That's why they do it. They make it so it's grindable. And it works. I mean, it'd be cool to see the exact numbers on how many players complete the entire event reward list, every single event, but those aren't numbers we have. But that's really it that I have to say on this topic, and I doubt my feelings are going to change very much with the next big Call of Duty event, which is their 420 event that is happening after 420. That will see some limited time modes, I'm sure. We'll get that new Nuketown variant and, of course, a bunch of new rewards to earn. And I'm probably going to put my money down that we'll be running around the map collecting weed leaves as the new collectible for the event. That's going to be my guess. I'd love to hear your guesses down below of what kind of event we're going to have. Now, if they completely blow my socks off and go outside the box and actually do something different here, I will be shocked and I'll be the first one to say that, hey, maybe they did something right for once. But I'm not holding my breath at all, considering the fact that there is, 6 months of track record now with dozens of different events that have all been more or less the same. That's the problem here. I'd love to see something a little different, but it's not me that they're trying to cater the game to. They're trying to cater the game to those that love this type of event, and it works. So why would they change the formula? It sucks, but that's life. You're never going to get out alive. But that's it for the video today. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the events in Black Ops 6 thus far. What is missing? What is it that you like? What is it that you want to see done differently? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.